So, I decided to try out Automobilista. It is quite an interesting game. Actually, this is Automobilista 2, not Automobilista 1. Some people have gripes with the handling in Automobilista 2 and feel that it is, in general, a sort of inferior game. I do not have any real racing knowledge or sim knowledge, really. Just here to have fun. And on the fun scale, it's not too bad. Well, actually, I haven't even tried to go online yet, so I can't complain about that yet. So far, though, I tried a couple interesting things. I tried 3 races in multiclass, the same multiclass series. First, in trucks. Second, in karts. And third, in V12 F1 cars. All 3 races were run with the same classes. And as you can see, right now I am shoving someone out of the way in my own race truck in the rain. Also, random conditions. Luckily for me, the other 2 were not as horribly rainy, and I could actually get some grip. Well, I don't know, I guess you'll see in the middle-ish, well, not even the middle-ish part of the video. You'll see. Look at that, there's a cart right there. One of the trucks has just absolutely killed him. The guy is probably not coming on the track, but I think damage is off. Because I'm pretty sure... Oh, there's another truck, or cart. I'm pretty sure when I was racing, I was hitting all sorts of shit. And, well, I didn't feel like it was affecting my driving. Although it could have just been my driving was already bad enough that a little bit of extra damage, not too much of an issue. Either way, watch this. Look at that. The F1 cars. They have already lapped us. They actually start ahead of us on the grid. And right now I'm getting a blue flag because another one has come through. Luckily for him, when I spun out, I didn't take him out. Here, I decide, you know what? Full gas forward. I'm gonna go full blockade mode. And hopefully slow down some of these trucks so that I have a fighting chance in the rain. But no, it did not work. I didn't actually do that. I just was having trouble with the gears, but you know, jokes. I couldn't see anything. Turns out they're right in F1. Damn, those cars kick up a lot of spray. Couldn't see a thing. And I had windshield wipers. Anyway, the F1 cars pushed through. And I keep driving. And there goes another little cart. And yeah, I kind of just kept falling away in this truck. I'm not very good at driving the old as we come to a replay in I think this is front cam. Not very good with the trucks, but you know what I thought here? Maybe I should try out the karts. Bet I could do a little bit better. Also, maybe on a drier track, but I didn't. I actually ended up forgetting to change that in the settings as we fumble around. And look at that, into the karts. And luckily for us, we are in the dry. Not too bad at the start. We can see the trucks looming behind, but the karts have quite a lot of 0 to 60 acceleration. What is it called? Jeez, I used to know physics. It's gonna make a physics joke, but no, we're gonna move on. So the cars ahead, or karts in this case, they were pretty hard to keep up with. And I remembered as I was driving, I don't understand how kart brakes work in Sims, and I just end up spinning around. So, skipping forward, I also discovered something else about this game. Gravel traps. Huh. It is very gravelly, and This is what maximum speed looks like. Trying to get out of a gravel trap. I am in full reverse, 100% like foot to the floor, and I'm looking around like, gosh, shit, this 2D gravel is holding me up. I try to like wiggle my wheels around, hopefully like making a sort of wake around the gravel. Sometime later, we actually get out. Look at that. And the F1 cars have lapped us again. I'm pretty sure this is the second time they lapped us. So, as we watch them fly by, we try and finish out the race. I don't know. I'm pretty sure at least that we don't go too much longer because, you know, at that point when I saw those F1 cars pass me, I felt, you know what, I gotta try it. So here we are, in the F1 car. V12, the old screaming beauty, and it is good. And guess what? For some reason, out of all the cars, it could be that in the trucks it was a bit of a downpour, and I didn't really understand go-karts, or maybe the go-karts simulated my fat ass, and that swung me around in the corners. Snake! The sound of your ass cheeks are alerting the gods! Either way, we're back, or we're moving. In the F1 cars, I'm slowly learning where the braking points are in Montreal. Yes, I forgot. We are, I don't even know how many minutes into this video, and I haven't introduced the track. This is Montreal, the GP circuit, and you'll be seeing those sausage curbs pretty frequently, because I decide to ride them. And look at that. Those cars ahead are starting to gap me, but it is fine, because for some reason they like to slow down here, like quite a lot. Though, at the same time, I have a really bad exit off of that corner, and they gap me even further. As you can see, the gap ahead is now, what, 1 second? But I have quite the big brain play and decide, you know what? I'm just gonna skip that chicane. It didn't gain me any time though. It's because I was actually, well, I guess, I don't know if you could say I was actually obeying the rules. I didn't really slow down that much. And we do find ourselves right on the back of T. Keller. This guy, he's a legend in motorsport, and I'm right behind him. This is T. Keller we're talking about, and look at that around the outside. Wow. I don't know about you, but I am pretty shocked. I can't believe it. We've come so far after crashing off in the carts and in the trucks, and now look at us. We're gaining on K. Todd Howard's. Wait, it wouldn't be Todd Howard's cousin or brother because Todd's his last name. Anyway, we are gaining on K. Todd. He has the same kind of line where he slows down through there, and I do the same thing where I just end up losing quite a lot of momentum out of the corner there. But guess what? The AI don't brake as late as I do. And look at that. Look at all that time I've made up. And the sausage. Sending it quite a bit over that sausage. We make up. We actually lose time. Oops. But we go narrow on T. Keller, and go wide again on T. Keller, confusing him. Look at him drop back. He's befuddled. That man just saw a ghost, and it was the ghost of Christmas past. That man is now scarred for life, or is having a bit of a Dr. Scrooge, Scrooge episode. I don't know if he was a doctor, banker, maybe. Either way, look at him fall back. He is shook. That man is daydreaming in his car, and he is gone. I am right now. I am on the back of K. Todd. Look at that. late braking. It's actually me just locking up quite a bit and hoping that I don't crash into him when I dive on the outside, or it was inside of the first corner, outside of the second corner. That's what happens when you go through a chicane. And not too bad. We do keep ourselves behind K Todd. We don't lose as much time, it looks like. We only have a differential of what? That looks like... Man, what do those numbers even mean? Look at that. 9.9, 9.3? Is that my differential to K Todd? Oh my goodness, trucks! Where did those come from? This is actually the whole reason I wanted to do the... Oh, someone nearly lost a tire there. It's the whole reason I wanted to do this part of the video. I knew I'd be able to eventually catch up to the trucks and we'd have a lot of fun being able to weave in and out between them, trying not to get crushed. Look at that. K Todd being very brave, banging wheels with the truck, going onto the grass, and he's through. I'm not as brave, but the truck lets me through because he's giving a blue flag. Look at that. That wasn't too bad of a move as I dive over the curbing to pass the truck. And here we've got S. Jones, and K Todd has just been passed. Oh, S. Jones has a huge accident going inside or up the rear of that truck. Good thing this video is not made for kids, as YouTube makes me identify every single time I make a video. You hear that, kids? Not made for you, leave. Because there's more, there are more things to come. More inappropriate acts that are about to be committed on this racetrack at Montreal. This fateful day in Canada. Well, we are making it through. This is coming up on the final lap. We're going over the curbing through the wall of champions. Or not past the wall of champions. We didn't actually hit it. Not brave enough and not good enough to get even close to it. So, coming through here. Not too bad. We are starting to gain on... Is that... It's Mark Webster. Mark Webber's friend in high school who has a very similar name. They go way back, and he was gracious enough to allow me to race against him, and he also allowed me to think that I was gaining on him. Look at this. As the silhouette of Mark Webster gets even larger in your view. Not too bad. Checking my rear because I feel an evil presence. Something is awry. I'm not sure what, but I've got a shaky feeling about something that's about to happen. Either way, the race is still upon us and we gotta finish. Yeah, look at that. We don't gain much on Mark Webster. He absolutely crushes us right there. Is this the end of the race? No, it's not over yet. We gotta go over these two corners. Get a little bit close to the wall. Hopefully get some slipstream from Mark Webster. Man, I'm really choking on my words today. And we're on to the cooldown lap. Curious. Nothing... Oh, I just saw something in the mirror. It's gone. Oh no, it's closing. What is that? It's S. Jones. He is pissed. I'm not sure what happened. Oh, we actually do know what happened. I think S. Jones was that car that was eaten. Or like... Yeah, I'd say eaten by the truck earlier. And man, he's driving with rage. This whole cooldown lap, it's not really working for him. It probably doesn't help that I keep trying to bring it right on the back of Mark Webster. Which is starting to flare up S. Jones like absolute anger driving. He's just so angry right now. And he really wants to put in some laps just to let out the anger, but the marshals have called for a cooldown lap. And that's what we're gonna do. So we're coming out on the end of the cooldown lap. The pit lane is gonna be right on our left. Me and Mark Webster, we're doing pretty well. I'd say quite a great cooldown lap. Oh! What happened? Someone was off on the right. A truck had spun. And S. Jones, out of just... oh no, what has come over him? Just maybe rage, like we were talking about earlier. Just rams me. Let's see it again. No braking. What's going on, S. Jones? Who hurt you? We're gonna see it one more time. And, right from the back. Yeah, there was literally no braking there. Not sure what he was thinking. Maybe I broke too much, but I was following right behind Mark Webster. It's really easy to get him confused. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. That was my second or third time in Automobilista 2.